Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Mr. the Jericho, aka Circle of Manias, or the other way around, depending on where you know me from. And this is Kerbal Space Program. In Kerbal Space Program, you play as, well, I guess you're kind of like God, but you play with these Kerbals, who are in space already. Which is probably bad, because they have no ship in sight. But yes, we're going to be playing this. This is a new series I decided to do because I love this game, and it's fantastic, and it has a career mode. So, I'm going to play the career mode. I know a little bit about it. I don't know a whole lot. But I know enough to get us started, at least. I have landed on a moon before. Once. And by land, I may or may not have crashed into it, but I count that as a landing because I hit the moon. And with that ominous speech for the Kerbals, we begin our adventure. New game. Kerbal Extreme Exploration. The KXX. Sounds very dastardly, but we are going to use the planet Kerbal as our flag. And in career mode, you blah blah blah. Go! I'll try and explain as much as I can as we go. This is not a tutorial. I repeat, not a tutorial. I do not know enough about this game to tell you how to play it well. I can tell you how to play it, barely. So here we go. We have our base of operations on the planet Kerbal. We have space planet hangar and runway. Not relevant to me right now in any way. The launch pad, which is highly relevant. Vehicle assembly building, probably the most important building. Tracking station, which is important after a mission. The R&D department, which is, pretty useful at some point. And then we have the astronaut complex, which we're going to go to first. We're going to go to first. And we're going to take all of these Kerbals. Because, and I have a reason for this, these three, Bob, Bill, and Jebediah, are the original three that are in the game you play with in sandbox mode. Basically, they can't die. If they die, they'll be brought back for the next mission. So we're going to use other ones for the missions, just so we can see what happens if I kill any of them, etc., etc. For continuity, I guess we'll say. So, let's start it off by building our first rocket. So, what I know so far about this mode is you don't start with everything, obviously. And you need to get science. How do you get science, you may ask yourself? Well, I'm going to show you. Basically, you gather science by doing science-related nonsense. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that. And then I want one of these on top. Please. Can I put it up there? No, whatever. I'll just put it here. There we go. This will be fine. Right there. It's not the most important, but it's nice to have one because you can put one on. So, okay, so our ship's ready to go. Well, USS Death Trap is ready to go. Let's give that guy save and let's launch it. So, what you saw me do was basically what building a ship is. Obviously, that was very simplistic because we only have like 5 pieces and parts to start with. So, ow, what is that noise? Ow, that is so loud. Thank you, game, for making that strange noise. Oh, and I remember what I said about using them? Not at all, except for this mission because I just forgot. Anyway, so basically, this is launch. You launch your ship from here. There's the hangar. Here we go. So, oh, right. With what haha, almost forgot. I want the parachute to open afterwards. That will be best. So basically, this is where you launch. We're just gonna, because of the engine I have, it's just gonna burn full blast until it's out of gas. So I don't have to worry about throttling or anything. So, get this first guy off in 3, 2, 1, go! And we have liftoff, and Jebediah is thrilled! So far it's going fairly straight, which is useful. I've had some catastrophe happen. That way? There we go. Nope, that way. There we go. Oh, there. Steering is a bit of a bitch in this game. As you can see. Oh, and we're already out. Okay, so now I can zoom back into this guy. So this is what we have. Once I get to the top of our orbit, top of our explosion, I'm going to do a crew report. Actually, I'll do one now. We're going to transmit that one. So this is how you get science. You basically right-click bits and pieces and do stuff. Notice right there, 3.5 science added. So while we're also up here, we'll go ahead and take a crew report. Oops, no, I don't want to take that. I'll redo it later. But yeah, so we're just going to fall back to Earth gently, or Kerbin. Theoretically gently. I'm going to go ahead and speed up time for that. Speeding up time is pretty much the most useful feature of this game, but be very careful, because if you speed up time when you're landing, you'll pretty much usually crash. It does some strange things to the physics in this game. So when we get closer to the ground, we'll go ahead and get down here. Call that good. We're going to bring time to normal and deploy the parachute. This parachute will fully deploy when you're 500 meters. I think it's 500 meters. Yeah. Oh! That wasn't what it was supposed to do. Oh dear. Okay. Small explosion. What I did there, for reference, was deploy the parachute too late. I should have deployed it higher up, and even though it's not fully deployed, it would have slowed me down. What I did there was deployed it too late, and as you can see, while it held this, the entire rocket broke off and fell to the ground. So that's what happened. No big deal. We're fine. Probably good. I don't know. Jebediah didn't seem to mind, so whatevs. And boom! And we're out. So what I'm going to do now is not that. That one. We're going to take him, and he's going to fall out of the thing. And there we go. Go ahead and take a surface sample. Yep, go ahead and keep that data. And just for the sake of... we're going to plant a single flag. Because this is the first place we touch down with a rocket. So... first... touch... no. Touchdown. We didn't die. Yay! So there, we have a flag planted. It's on Kerbin, but it's still planted. So now we're going to go ahead and come back over here. Over here, I guess. We're going to go over here. F grabs on, and then we should be able to board again. There we go. And now, we can go ahead and go to the Space Center. From the Space Center, we can go ahead and go... wait for it. There we go. To the tracking station, and it will see on here... what? Oh! It shows... okay. I was going to say, I didn't make another one. So it shows you where you, where you put flags, so right there, and then it shows the thing. What we want to do is take this, and we want to recover it. Yes, we do. And there you go. So we didn't get any science from that one, but we got 9 from that one, and 5. So 17 science for our first mission. Now, with that science, we can go on over to the loading screen, which is a thing you will see a lot in this game. Research and development. And we can immediately... so this is the research and development tree. I know nothing about it other than what we get from this first one, which is this, which we'll get. So when you upgrade, you click it like this, and it tells you how much you need for a certain thing, and etc. And it tells you what you'll get. So we got a decoupler, a mystery goo, a fuel tank, and a fuel tank, which is good, because we didn't really have fuel tanks. I don't think we did. We had this one, which is terrible. So now we have more fuel tanks. And as you can see, we're short science for any of these things. Which of those I'm going to get, I'm not sure at this point. Probably landing this one, because it has landing struts. But we'll decide that in a sec. So now that we have our science, we're going to go back in here. We're going to get rid of this piece of crap. Oh. And we are going to make a better rocket. One that will hopefully get into space. And by hopefully, I mean this definitely will get into space. There's pretty much no way this won't make it to space. Nope, please click. There we go. So put those on there. And another one of these. Right about there. And that. Nope, not that. And that one. And that one. Nope. Up we go. I think this will work. Actually, probably should have done 3. That would make more sense. Tree. There we go. And then we'll put one here. And here. And here. And I think I can take this again and just pop it there. Nope. Nope, doesn't want that. How about there? I think those are attached there now. And do that one more time down here, probably. Maybe. Almost. Oh, come on. Wait. There. Aha! That was an ordeal. Okay, those are attached, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and throw on some engines. Engines on. Oh! Important thing I want to do is put a decoupler on the... Oh, I don't have one yet. Oh, I do. I was going to say, I thought I got a decoupler. There we go. So basically the decoupler is just going to break everything below off. So from here down, this will fall off, allowing us to not try to land this gigantic, horrible, terrible thing I've created. We're also going to put some science on it. We're going to put some mystery goo containers. We want to put it on this piece because... Well, I don't need 3. That's excessive. I need 1 would be fine. You have to remember where you put this, because if I put it anywhere else than the pod, it's going to explode, because this whole bottom bit is going to fall off. So, don't want to do that. And I think that's all we need. Yep, so that'll do. So USS Death Trap Mark II is ready for launch. And no, it's not. Yes, it is. I once again forgot to not use Jebediah. Jebediah is doing one more mission. This is his final mission. He's retiring after this mission. Let's just say that. Jebediah, this is your final mission. So, because... Oh, actually, yep, everything's staged properly. So, because we have actual rockets now, we need to turn our throttle up to maximum. And 3, 2, 1, launch! And zoom far away because it's very loud here on the launch pad. And we appear to be flying not straight at all. Can I correct this? Barely. Not really at all. Okay. For note for the future, turn sound of game down. So, I'm gonna burn our ears for a second. Okay, now we've gone upside down. Not what we were hoping for. Something has gone terribly wrong. I cannot steer this vehicle at all. It doesn't... Okay, so now we've gone less rocket and more... what's the word? Sideways. I don't know. I've just turned on, but it's fixing it. What is that? That's not the 8. I don't know what that is, but it's fixing it. We're going this way. Can we turn this, at least not land in the water? That's the wrong way. Okay, please rotate. At least go that way. That way. No. No, it's not. So, what we've done is gone over here a bit. Ooh, a thing. Okay, now we can zoom in, because we're out of fuel. Not gone well. If I can stop the spinning. Well, okay, let's go ahead and just do this quickly. Crew report. Stop moving! No! Crew report. Send. Yep, okay, now I need to click the goo. Observe mystery goo. Very cool now. Keep the data. And then do another crew report. And keep the data. Okay, so now we're pretty much just gonna let this, do I jettison now? No, I'll let it go a little bit. So we're gonna time warp. It'll get down quicker if we time warp. So we're definitely just heading out to sea. Alright, we'll go ahead and jettison that bit. So now that'll fall. I'll turn this on. I'll turn my parachute on at 5. There we go. So now that's going to fall. We are not. There it goes. Here it comes. Any second now. Maybe more. Maybe never. Just hit. There it goes. That was a terrible noise. So we are now out to sea. I don't know what that is. Whatever that was, I don't know. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and gently fall to the water. So, that went poorly. But, hopefully we have enough science now. Oh! I think those float. Oh. That was a scary noise. They do float, so he's not dead. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to retrieve him from the ocean. That was not as I'd hoped. But it's okay, though. We'll go ahead and we'll retrieve him. We got some science from that, so it wasn't a complete loss. The Death Trap Mark II is in the middle of an ocean. Go ahead and recover that. So we got 23 science. No, 7.8 science. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go spend the science on some stuff that hopefully will solve that terrible problem that just happened. Hopefully. Okay, so now we got to decide what we want. We can get this stuff, which doesn't really help me in any way. This stuff, which would definitely be helpful in some way. Or this stuff, which is also very helpful. I think I'm going to go for this. Oh, that's what I need right there. I need struts. So we need 45 science. 40. Okay, so we need 45 science before I can make anything that's viable, really. Because this, actually, if I simply put some of these on, my space nipples, and then put some of these guys, theoretically that now gives me control. Death Trap Mark III. Also, before I forget, we need to get rid of him. Who's going to do this first mission? Buzz. That's fitting. Alright, so we're going to use Buzz. Alright, we're going to launch. That's not launch. That was, let's go back. We're going to go back to the main menu screen, and then we're going to go to launch. Because I clicked that in the backwards order. Okay, here we go. Launch! I didn't upgrade the name either, I think, but it's fine. We're going to go with it. Hopefully, with these fins that allow for steering and the space nipples I've added, we will have a better launch than last time. And by better, I mean it won't be catastrophic. Catastrophic, that's the word. Alright, so we're going to do an overhead view. Throttle up. 3, 2, 1, go! So far, it is going better. Alright, so I've turned the SAS on. I didn't know we had SAS, but we might. Basically, it's supposed to keep you on a straight line, which it seems to be doing. We're not careening out of control too wildly or anything. See if I can force correct a little bit here to get straight. There we go. I'm not sure why we suddenly have SAS when we didn't last. Oh, unless the wings. Yeah, I think if you have the fins on, it automatically gives you a little bit more control. Because if I zoomed in, which I will now, warning, eardrums. You can see that the wings are bent. Now, because the wings are bent, again, apologies for ears. I will turn that down for future episodes. Ooh, thing. I want to go to that thing. Basically, it's going to keep it going at a steady-ish rate. Straight up. So, obviously, we've done better. We're not... Where did we land last time? I think we were out there. Out there somewhere. And the first time we landed there. So we're not bad. We might actually hit space with this one. It looks like we're definitely going to hit space, which is awesome. So, go ahead and jettison that now so we get a little bit of liftoff from it. We are in space. Notice up here the the atmosphere. Once you're all the way out here, you are officially in space. Let's go ahead and do the goo. Observe the Mr. U. Also appears to become brittle. Inoperable after transmitting. 10 science. I'll keep the data there. And then we'll do this, and we'll go ahead and do a crew report. Transmit that data. And we're going to go ahead and, let's see, crew reports. I don't get anything for it, so I'll just leave it. Oops. Yeah, I'll keep the data. Okay. So we're in space! Hooray! There's our giant useless blob that we're going to leave in space because we don't care. And let's go check our orbit. So this is a screen we haven't seen yet. This is the orbit map. You can pull this up. It shows you your nav ball. That's useful later. Right now, there's not a whole lot we can do because as we have no fuel, we can't change this. So we're going to go up. Oh yeah. Hold on. Throttle down. You can't do anything when throttled up. So throttle down. We're going to go ahead and speed up time to 50 times and then 100 times. And we're at the very tip of our orbit. This is the highest any Kerbin has ever been. And we're going to go ahead and keep that data so we have some there. And yeah, that is what our view of Kerbin would look like from here. Of course, I don't think you can see there. If I go in here. Oh no! That was the wrong button! Oh no! I just jettisoned. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, where's Death Trap? It's down there. Oh, I've just jettisoned. Oh no! Oh. I thought he's got a jetpack. How do I use the jetpack? Oh, no. Oh. I think we've killed this astronaut. Oh no. Oh. This is a fitting tune. Oh man. As soon as we get back to atmosphere... Oh. That's not ideal. I pushed the wrong one, and instead of going to his camera, I accidentally jettisoned him out of the pod. Oh no. Oh. Is he alive? Can he survive this? He's not dead! Oh, hold on. Jetpack! Oh god. He's not happy! Oh, goodbye, Kerbal! We love you! Oh, Buzz is dead. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, man. That's sad. Oh. Poor Buzz! I've killed my first Kerbin! Oh, Kerbal. I've killed my first Kerbal. I feel sad about that. Oh, missing in action. Oh. Okay. We're gonna try that again, but without that. Jebediah, you're out. Billy Bobkin Kerman, you're in. Don't tell the Kerbins about the last problem. Alright, let's launch this puppy. Let's do this properly. That was depressing. Man! I can't believe I jettisoned him. Oh well, that's sad. Poor Kerbin, Buzz is dead because of you, you fiend! Alright, SAS on immediately this time. Okay, Billy Bobkin, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So we'll do a very far view from here. There he is going off into space. The corpse of Buzz is irrelevant. I want to go check out that thing. But we need more control before I can go to the thing. So theoretically this should do exactly what it did last time. Just go more or less straight up. Not have any problems. Enter the atmosphere. Oh God! What has happened? Why did my engines... Oh, It's because I did a time warp. Time warp ruins everything. I can't... my rules... Okay, that was a waste of a flight. Maybe I can get lucky and get a little bit of science out of this, I guess. I forgot the #1 rule. Never time warp when you're throttled up. Terrible things happen. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Hello? Yes, keep data. Crew reports. I get nothing. Okay. Just keep the data. Let's get back down safely. Maybe. That was... Man! How dumb am I? Very, apparently. We're gonna have a large explosion down there any second. What's that noise? That should collide any second now. There it goes. We should not collide. We should land safely. Help. We're not even out of sight of our base. There we go. Now I can... Here, you're gonna do an EVA. You're gonna fall over like an idiot. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Take a surface sample here. And keep that data. Now get back in. In you go. Okay. That's gone well. Space Center. Wow. 2 disasters in a row. I lose Buzz, and I nearly kill Billy Bobkin. Maybe it's because I named them the Death Trap. There's the problem. Cover, yep. 16 science, that's useful. Let's go see what we can buy. Hopefully, I can afford the piece I need. Maybe. Actually, hopefully I can get something into space and just get the data and come back. That would be best. 26 science. Not enough to get what I want. Which is that. So, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to go do this one more time. Make sure we got... Billy? Yep, you're in. You did a great job of not dying last time. I'm going to launch this one more time, and hopefully this time, not get the data. Not get... Yes, exactly. Not get the data. Time out. Little noise. What is that? It's a terrible noise. Here we go. Throttling up, and SAS on, go! 3, 2, 1, go! Now, should get into space easily this time. I kind of want to delete that, because it's really distracting. And it's pretty sad. Your first rocket landed there. Luckily, this one's going well. I'm not going to zoom time, so we should be able to get into space and get all of our data this time. No, ports definitely don't. Brakes, don't have those. Lights, I don't have those either. All of those are things you can get later. I don't know why it says gears. It's actually gear, as in like any of your gear you deploy. So like parachute, I think parachute counts. Landing feet, what are they called? Struts? Landing struts, I think they're called this. I don't know. Anyway, we're up above Kerbin now. Also, there are a bunch of places on Kerbin that it's interesting to go to. If you're just grinding for science, there's a lot of places you can go check out. Like, I know that has to be something. There's something there. But there's other places like the poles, etc. You get, I don't know if they're achievements, but you get points and stuff for finding them. So maybe once I get some more controllable rockets, we'll go do some adventuring on Kerbin itself. But we should be almost out of, there we go. So jettison that guy, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over here. Going to throttle all the way down. I just throttled down. Oh, I have to have that open to throttle down. Okay, so I'm going to go to the very top of this thing. Right there. I'm going to go back to the view. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a mystery goo experiment. We're going to keep that. We're going to do a crew report. And we're going to transmit that data. And now, we're going to go back to speeding up to get down. So there's the rest of our ship. I think we're going to miss the water, actually, which is nice. Once we get under 5, I'll deploy my parachute. So atmosphere means I can parachute. The one thing you have to notice is, obviously, they're mountains, so you might deploy different ones. Like there, my parachute deployed at 700 instead of 5. That's because we're on a, hill type thing. So, deploy, speed warp up till we get to the ground. This is a lovely little place here. Very pretty. And we have touchdown. Now we're going to go ahead and pop him out. No, I don't know why he pops out so violently, but I'm going to take a surface sample here. And keep the data. And we're going to go ahead and go back to our ship. Please. Please. There you go. Into the ship. And now we're going to go retrieve this and hope that we have enough science for the part that I need to get us into orbit, hopefully. That's the next goal, is orbit. So, go ahead and recover that trap. Where is that? Oh, that's not too far away. We basically made it to the other side of the continent we're on. That's cool. Let's go ahead and recover that guy. We got 27 science. See, that's a lot better. We would have had that 2 flights ago if I hadn't have accidentally jettisoned Buzz to his death. But I did. So, that did. Let's go spend our hard-earned research. There we go. Yes, please. And I think that's all I can afford. Yes, that's okay though. Now, for the final experiment here. Actually, now that we've done that, I think I'm going to cut it. Cliffhanger. Now that we've gotten a ship into space and safely back down to the ground, we're going to cut it. Next goal is to get a ship into orbit around Kerbal. So, on our next episode of Kerbal Xtreme Adventure Force, or whatever I decide to name this, we will be bringing Kerbals to orbit and leaving them there for a while until we can find a way to bring them back. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, watch my next episode and all the ones after that, and check out my live stream, twitch.tv/Circle of Manias. Just check out everything I post in the info to this video. Go like all of it, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know the deal. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.